Oh, there you are, YouTube. Do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, what do you say we do a random ranking? Let's go to this movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random. I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. And we're going to rank them based on whatever criteria we come up with, based on the films that we choose. Let's get to picking those movies. All right, something down in this area. Are we ever picking from here? I feel like we aren't. Maybe something here, and then let's go up to the side, maybe this, and see what we'll find. We gotta make sure we've seen him. Seen it. Ooh, I have not seen Presumed Innocent. I don't think, anyway. I have no memory of it. So we'll do this one instead. Whoa. Hey, that's a good one. All right, so what do you think about the Coen brother comedy films, right? The ones that are a little bit more funny. The funny thing is all of their movies are the same thing. People chasing a large sum of money. And Intolerable Cruelty is no different. I actually think this movie is pretty hilarious. I really like Billy Bob Thornton in it. He makes an appearance. This dude here, he's all about prenup. We got prenup, and he just knows everything about that sort of like divorce law and things like that. And then I think he's like a divorce lawyer, and he's working with her, trying to get her all of the money in the world from Billy Bob Thornton when she marries him, because he ate the prenup while dipping it in barbecue sauce. And then when they're working together, he falls in love with her, and he's, you know, Mr. Prenup. I know everything about prenups. And she's like, they find that they're each other's true love. So, you know, that large sum of money, he's basically like, everybody should believe in prenups, but he finds a true love here. So he's like, you know what? Maybe prenups aren't everything I said. Maybe true love does exist. Very funny movie. I do like it. It's good. Hey, Cedric the Entertainer's in it. And there's Billy Bob Thornton. Next we have, yeah, Dude loves movies. No, dude looks like a lady. Talking about Mrs. Doubtfire here. I remember seeing this at my dad's work Christmas party. And we got to see it like before it came out. I remember like it hadn't come out yet. We got a little bit of a little sneak peek. I think it was coming out the following week or something. I can't remember. But anyway, very funny movie. I remember my dad being a little bit like worried, you know, because he had heard about it, and he's like, I don't know, you know, this movie's about divorce, and it's a little maybe more serious. I think he was worried it may not be as funny as the or child friendly or whatever as the previews were showing. But you know, we watched it and we loved it. We thought it was so funny. Robin Williams on top of the world at this time, right? Very hilarious, hysterical. It says Robin Williams is hysterical, sheer genius. The film is fall down funny, and I'll agree. Sally Field, I mean, you know, can't blame her, right? You know, who wants a zoo, a petting zoo inside their house? You know, and she's just trying to have a nice little party, you know, a nice little cake, some presents, and he's like, no, I'm going to bring an entire zoo into the house. So, you know, I think everybody learns a little bit of a lesson in this film. You are big enough, you look big enough to play for the 49ers. Let's see. Matchmaker, make me a match. I don't know, there are all sorts of like quotable lines in this too. You know, the raptor, the rapping raptor. I don't know. I really love this movie. Grew up watching it. It's great. Robin Williams, right? Come on. Next we have Uncle Buck. I don't have that 4K though. Everybody's been talking about from Kino Lorber. Maybe I should pick that one up. Do the little upgrade. Maybe I'll do that. Here, this is what. Anytime I see Uncle Buck, this is what comes to mind. Bug, gnat. Do we have something here? Hey, Ed Harris's wife, she's so famous she shouldn't be known as that. She should be known as her name, which is Amy Madigan. You know her as Peggy Guggenheim from the movie Pollock. You know her in things like Field of Dreams. Remember when she's like this? And yeah, very, very good movie here. Look at that. What do we got? That Macaulay Culkin right there. Another thing, my dad's favorite part, I think, this is what he would always quote. You know, he'd be making like pancakes or something, and we'd be like, oh, we're having pancakes. And then he'd say, wait till you see the toast. I couldn't even fit it through the door. But yeah, very good movie, very funny movie. I love this, and it's, you know, it's emotional. You know, it's got that heart. It's not all comedy here. It's not full on Chuckle House. All right, here we go. How are we gonna rank them? You know, this is actually kind of tough because I could put Uncle Buck at number 1 or Mrs. Doubtfire at number 1, but I think, let's say they are 50-50, the same. They are the same, but the only reason Mrs. Doubtfire is number 1 is Robin Williams is in my favorite movie of all time, and I've seen Mrs. Doubtfire more, so those things give it the edge, even though Uncle Buck, just as great. So yeah, we're gonna go Mrs. Doubtfire, then Uncle Buck, and then Intolerable Cruelty. But my question to you is, have you seen these movies? These 3 right here, and they're all comedies. How cool is that? This is a random ranking of comedies. That doesn't happen very often when we get all 3 of the same genre. So that is very cool. Maybe I'll put that in the thumbnail. Rank these comedies. Rank these comedic films. Help me rank the funny films in this video. But yeah, if you've seen these, I want to know what you think about them. And if you've seen all 3, I want to know how you'd rank them. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.